Welcome back to Flying Smoke. Today we're going to shoot a charcoal video, and we're going to shoot a charcoal video about one of my first charcoals that I ever started with in the SCA, and it's available to a local supplier. You probably can look for it and find it near you. It's ROCKWOOD Charcoal. ROCKWOOD Charcoal is hardwood lump charcoal out of Missouri. Their website, and I'll put a link to it down below in the description, is a really cool website. I've seen a lot of charcoal websites. They have taken some time and put some effort into it. They really have. They say they're zero waste, very environmentally friendly. They use 100% Missouri hardwood. What does that mean? Well, it could be hickory, it could be a little bit of pecan, a little cherry, but it is from Missouri. It's kiln dried and packaged in a paper that has been recycled, and they really are making an effort to help the environment. And it because it's not using fillers, they go into whole depth. The website is incredibly in depth, and I urge you to go and check it out. It's a 20-pound bag. I think I paid around $20 for it. $1 a pound. Not bad. So, what do we know about lump charcoal? Well, we know it's different than briquettes. It's what I call an all-natural product, so you're going to have different sizes. And what's better than, let's just go get to it and let's see what we got. Let's get going. All right, so today, again, ROCKWOOD, hardwood lump charcoal. It is 100% Missouri hardwood. This is sold at a local Memphis BBQ Supply, and you can get it other places, but that's where we buy it. I'd have to look up the price on the bag. I bought it and didn't really pay attention. So, 2 chimneys, and it's 2 charcoal cubes in there. Got my timer right here. We're ready to go. I think I've got everything out here that I need. I'm going to need the gloves for later because this stuff's going to get hot. And even though it's November, it's still 82 degrees here in Tennessee. Now let's get this loaded up. I have used ROCKWOOD once before in competition. Try not to make a mess here. Got a nice matte finish. A lot of clinks, which means it's really dry. It's good dry. Try to get this just to the top. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess if I flatten that out, that'll be a couple more pieces in here. Little stragglers. All right. That's about as close to the top as I'm going to get. It's pretty dirty, but that's why we wear black. Johnny Cash was right. All right, so I'm going to hit the start button. There we are, started. And the local time now is 3 o'clock. Stay. Here we go. That happens. Magic. Give me 3 to 5 seconds to get a good burn going. And I don't know if you guys catch this, but I always hang the handles off the back side of the grill. Just anything to do keep the heat down. So since we're out of map gas, I'm going to restart this because we're close enough. It's restarted. Okay. It's popping. And it's smoking, but it's not too bad. A couple little stragglers here. Get you in there. Ooh, snap, crackle, and pop.
Well, let's see what this Missouri hardwood charcoal will do. We'll come back in a few minutes and we'll see what it looks like. Let her burn. All right, we're 11 minutes in. And it's getting hot, really hot. The coals, you can see the red down inside of it right now. There's a lot of sparks coming off, and there's not much breeze today, so, but it's not going to be too long. 15 minutes, typically 15, 20 minutes, and you're ready to drop lump charcoal. There is a little bit of a drop, but these pieces are medium size, so not too bad. So far, so good. Mars agrees. We'll give it a few more minutes and see what we got. 17 minutes. I'm going to have Michelle come on in and get a close-up of the charcoal. And you can see what it looks like at 17 minutes. It's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches and 1.5 inches to 2 inches over here of drop. But it's orange, and I've got white ash all the way at the top. It's pretty much ready to go. So let's get it dropped. And we'll just do this one first. Make sure your feet are out from underneath it. Especially if you're wearing flip-flops. And I looked and saw that my grates are open. Just do a little moving around. I don't want any cold spots. Okay. Right there. There we go. And GrillGrates. Can't stress this enough, folks. $10 on Amazon. These are replicas or whatever. I get the extra long 14-inch cuffs, and they have saved my skin, literally saved my skin a bunch of times. Well, and they look cool too. All right, let's put a little grill spray on it. I use Pam grilling spray. I also use other stuff. Now I use duck fat in competition, but it's expensive. Not that I don't love you folks, but I love my pocket to have some cash in it. I get a little cleaner burn off the duck fat, and the taste, you can't argue with the taste. All right. And just for the record, that was 18 minutes. We're at 19:22 now. Stop. Restart. And we'll let it go and see what we got. And it's already starting to smoke. $366 already, and it's only been on about a minute. Let it run and see what we get. 5 minutes. Let's take the temperatures. I can tell it's got to be close to 600 because of the smoke rolling off it. Center of the grill, dead center. 584. And let's just go over here. Ooh, that's a hot spot. 612. 608. And let's just go from bottom over here. 570. 535. 570. 576. 551 in the dead center again. 622. So these Rockwood charcoal the Rockwood charcoal is really performing quite well. In 5 minutes, this grill is 15, 20 degrees away from cooking on, from the temps that I want. I usually target about 650. There, I'll give you one of my SCA steak secrets. But so far, not so bad. And it's another plus. This is lump charcoal. 100% Missouri hardwood. Michelle and I love Missouri, but it's a lot easier to clean up. Ash it's just almost non-existent, where with briquettes you're just going to have a pile of ash. So this is, now you can see the smoke really rolling off the grill. It's got to be getting closer to 650. 631, 648, 603. It's rolling. And we're at 6 minutes in. Normally 10 minutes, I'd like it to get where it's going to be, and it's at 6 minutes, so it's quicker than that. And once it gets to about 650, then I want to get the grill up here top, the top of the grill. You can tell it's actually this new grill I got. Look at the difference in the red. Well, when the smoke clears. When the smoke clears. This is bright red, this is dark red. That tells me that it's different colors because it's a powder coat and it will change colors a little bit. And honestly, it's sort of a cheat. I know when they two match that it's relatively like an oven. I'm ready to cook on it. 7 minutes in. 6:44, 6:30, 6:30. Man, it's almost ready. I could give it to 10 minutes. What do you think, Michelle? Okay. 2 minutes from now, it'll be at 10 minutes. And I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, it's 80 degrees here today in November, and it's hot coming off this grill. I mean, it's changing the color of the powder coat, so you know it's hot. Gotta tell you, not bad. I for lump charcoal, it's pretty good. I think we might have to have that in a shootout with. Well, we could do Royal Oak, we could do B&B. Why don't you leave comments and tell me what you'd rather see? No reason to rhyme, but just know I can do that anytime. Okay. It might be topping out. 6:30, 6:32, 6:31, yeah, 6:30.4. That's 8 minutes and 50 seconds, and this thing is roaring hot. 6:53. In the center. 6:53 again. 6:50. We're going to call it at 9 minutes. All right, I'm resetting this. I'm going to hit start again. I'm going to put you to bed. I'll show you on my watch here. It's now 3:30, so at about 4:30, we're going to. At about 4:30, we'll come back out, so you can really see the temperature difference now. Bright red versus dark red. Open these babies up. There we go. And in about an hour, I want to see what kind of temperatures we're still holding, and then I'll come back later tonight, several hours later when it's dark out, which, thank you very much, daylight savings time being gone. Ugh. But it'll get dark early tonight, and I'll take a picture of what they burn down to. Because that is, again, another mark of good charcoal, is it will completely burn down to nothing. You should just have little white, I don't know what you would call that, little wisps of remnants. Yeah, be poetic. So we'll see you in an hour. 68 minutes. It is now 4:40. As you can tell, it's all dark red, top and bottom. I'll see what we got for temperatures. Center of the grill, 630. $628.8. Let's go around the horn. 601, 540, 500, 465, 607. So a little heat swing around. It's still 600 degrees, and it's an hour and change later. So we're going to mark this as a thumbs up for Rockwood. And I can tell just by looking in there, it's ashing over pretty good. but it's held good heat for a good hour. And in competition, that's all we really need. So I'll cover the rest of it in post, but not too bad. I really, I got to tell you, Rockwood, not too bad. Yeah. $5.93. Just when you move it around just a little bit. Right there is a hot spot, 623. But it's held almost 650 degrees for over an hour. So actually, I'm going to cook on it now, but that's another video for another day. So let's wrap.
Okay, it's a result. It's in. It's done. Rockwood charcoal. What do we think? Not bad. Good charcoal. Worth the money? Yes. Again, I urge you to go to their website and really look at, and it links down here, downstairs, whatever. They really go in depth and tell you a lot more information than I really want to do here to take the time to do it. What I wanted to show you was results, and we got results. And then there's the final. It's the only hiccup I had with Rockwood. Several hours later, you have to look at the timestamp. I think it was around 8 or 9 o'clock. I went back to see what the final burn looked like. I'll put a picture of it up here. Yeah, that was the only ding that I had on Rockwood charcoal. Not 100% burned. I've had several charcoals that are lump charcoals that I leave the vents on my PK open. In theory, it should burn down to nothing. You should see little wisps. That's just little tiny, like this is where the charcoal was, A lot of charcoal was left. There was actually enough in there I could have scraped it to the side and relit it, which is it's a plus for charcoal, for lump charcoal. But if the vents are open, it's got air going to it, it should have been gone. Other than that, it was great charcoal. I've used Rockwood a lot. I started off with my my SCA career with Rockwood charcoal because it's available at Memphis BBQ Supply. By the way, go check them out. I'll put a description downstairs on that. Downstairs? Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. Anyway, we got a couple more videos in the works right now, and stay tuned. And thank you for your support. And if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe. We'll see ya.